Hey guys, in today's video, I will be reviewing the top 8 best laptop for music production. I made this list based on my personal experience, and I try to rank them based on their quality, durability, customer reviews, and more. If you want to know about the best pricing and more information, you can check the description links below. Number 8 in my list is Apple Air 15, 2023 laptop. If you want something less pricey, check out the M2 Apple MacBook Air 15, 2023. At the time of writing, Apple has already released a newer M3 model, so you can only get this M2 version from 2023 through a marketplace, third-party seller, or Apple's refurbished section. Otherwise, we recommend getting the newer model. It has a few upgrades over its predecessor, including a marginally faster M3, Wi-Fi 6E, and support for 2 external displays, although the latter only works with the lid closed. Performance-wise, the MacBook Air 15 doesn't have as much processing power as the MacBook Pro 14 mentioned above, whether you get the M2 or M3 model, but it's still fast enough to handle music production without too many issues. Plus, this is a fan-less device, so you don't need to worry about fan noise ruining your recordings. Unfortunately, its port selection is still limited to 2 USB-C/Thunderbolt 3S, and none of the components are user-replaceable. We'll have a full review of this model soon. Number 7 in my list is Razer Blade 15 Studio Edition laptop. Think of a gaming laptop, and you probably imagine garish colors, RGB lights all over the shop, and enough power under the hood to light up a continent. With the Razer Blade 15 Studio, however, we have a monstrously powerful laptop with its origins in the gaming world, but with its sights very much set on creative pursuits. Gaming laptops are often powerful enough for music creation as they require beefy CPUs and plenty of RAM to perform. We found the Razer Blade to be more than powerful enough to handle CPU-intensive tasks with multiple plugins, and we absolutely love the clarity of the screen. Number 6 in my list is Acer Swift X laptop. With the Swift X14, Acer has squeezed both a powerful CPU and GPU into a slim ultrabook form and topped it off with a gorgeous OLED screen. And while it's not quite up there with a MacBook Pro 14, it is among the best ultrabooks you can get. It's not the cheapest machine, and the battery life of around 8 hours when running at full power is nothing to write home about. But the pros outweigh the cons, especially if you don't want to lug a heavy laptop around. The OLED screen is a real star of the show too, and performance-wise there's little the Acer Swift X14 can't do. It's a small machine that will handle many music tasks, not something you can say about all ultrabooks. Number 5 in my list is Samsung Galaxy Book 4 Pro laptop. The Samsung Galaxy Book 4 Pro gets you a similar look and feel to an Apple MacBook, but within the Windows world. Performance-wise, it sits around or just above the same benchmarks as the MacBook Air 13 M2. The Galaxy Book 4 Pro is available in both 14 and 16 models, and its OLED screen is a huge highlight with a lovely image quality and 120 Hz refresh. It also scores over Apple machines with touch input. However, compared to the Apple machines, its speakers do disappoint. Not that we recommend using any laptop speakers for detailed mixing, but for general music listening, Apple scores well. Number 4 in my list is Microsoft Surface Pro 9 laptop. For Windows fans, their range of crossover tablet/laptops is a powerful option when considering your next music production laptop. The Microsoft Surface Pro 9 is an absolute beast of a machine, coming with a 12th Gen i7 processor, 16 GB RAM, and a 256 GB SSD drive, making it more than a match for vast music projects on the go or in the studio. In our tests, it performed admirably with a huge Pro Tools project, running well over 200+ tracks at an ASIO buffer size of 64 before we began to notice any pops and clicks. Compatibility is excellent as well, as at the time of writing there are no known issues with plugins and Windows 11, unlike a certain popular OS. Number 3 in my list is Apple Air M2 chip laptop. Apple's latest MacBook Pros and Airs all featured the company's latest M3 chips, with only this model retaining the M2. But that doesn't mean it is found lacking in the music production department. At just 1.24 kilograms and just 11.3 millimeters deep, the Air M2 is still a fabulously portable option, and its lack of a fan gives it an advantage in the noise stakes when it comes to music making as well. The battery life of the Air is good, quoted at 18 hours, and more than a match for most PC laptops, and the speaker sound is very good with spatial audio support. Number 2 in my list is Apple Air M3 chip 13-inch laptop. Apple has now updated all of its laptops to the latest M3 range of chips. Only the Air is also still available with the older M2 processor, see below. The Air M3 on test here is available in 2 sizes, 13-inch, actually 13.6-inch, and 15-inch, 15.3-inch. We much prefer the larger screen size for music making and have found 13 laptops restrictive in the past. We carried out several benchmark tests between the Air M2 and this all-new M3 and found that in Ableton Live we got a 25% uplift in performance for the M3, rising to 30% in Logic, more than even Apple claims. Our sister site TechRadar even suggests that the Air M3's multi-core stats are right up there with the entry-level M3 MacBook Pro. Number 1 in my list is Apple MacBook Pro 16 laptop. If you really want to know what the best laptop is for music making in the world right now, you can probably guess it's packed with power, has the Apple logo emblazoned on the top, and costs the earth. We'll not get into the Mac v PC battle for laptop music production supremacy here. There are plenty that will argue both sides of the coin for you, and we have more in our buying advice at the end of this guide. But there is no doubting Apple's creative genius in music production, and this is the mobile machine on which to enjoy it to its fullest. In truth, though, the fully maxed out MacBook Pro, in this case with the all-new M3 Max processor, is probably, okay, certainly, too much for many music tasks. We've rarely pushed our 24 gigabytes RAM Air, yet the Max Brute starts at 48 gigabytes RAM. Similarly, you shouldn't really pay the extortionate extra cash for an 8 TB storage option when a decent separate fast hard drive will bolster the 1 TB bass model for much less outlay. Alright guys, this was our today's video. If you find this video helpful for you, then like the video, and if you come to our channel first time, then hit the subscribe button for our amazing upcoming videos. Be sure to check out the links in the description for the updated price of all products discussed in this video. Hope you have a great day and see you soon in the next video.